Good morning, New House City. Good morning, New House City. Good morning, New House. And then picture like a bunch of like flames coming out of the floor and whatnot, and just like a bunch of like dancers, like with you know fully clothed. Welcome to Good Morning Hill City. This is our podcast where we talk to only the best, the brightest, the smartest, the coolest, the awesomest members of New Hill City. And today is a great day because we're recording our final two episodes of the season before we move on to season 5. And I swear to God, if I don't get this fucking heli for best NHG event, I'm going to find the nearest building, and it's not going to be pretty. Thank you all for joining me for this one. I'm excited for this one because we don't often get like a newbie, but we'll get there in a second. Are there any announcements? We're in the final like few days of the year, which is 2024. I'm still in 2020. Any new announcements? There are none. I've launched my RP, The Colonies. There's a new RP called Zombie Uprising, but we're in the end of the year, so like there's nothing really new going on. The new stuff is going to happen next week. Rise of the Rune Lords is about to end, so I was about to say if you haven't voted yet, but voting's closed. Voting closed yesterday, so you know. It's going to be, yeah, so Rise is about to end. We're all making our heli predictions right now. We're all very excited. We're all very nervous. We're all very nervous. I forgot to, you know what, Colonel? What's the weather like? It's hot. It's hot because we're in hell. Here's a rich thing I bought. I am obsessed with the TikTok shop. The TikTok shop has got a hold on me in a way that I can't, I can't deal with. And it ranges anywhere from, oh, here's like a cute little like toothbrush that'll be cute for stuff, to a goddamn giant $400 table. So I have an issue. And I have a friend who also told me that he said he buys from TikTok shop all the time, and he's like, sometimes they just deliver a completely different product. Like they'll just straight up deliver something that was not what they advertised. And the thing about the TikTok shop is you can't return anything. It's a one-stop shop, baby. So you can just buy a thing and it cannot be the thing. That's not happened. That's not my experience in the world. But God, that TikTok shop is really gonna be a problem. Pop culture corner. What's happening in pop culture? Um, since what's happening in pop culture, I don't know. Nothing. I'm pop culture. Bitch, I'm hungry. I'm always eating on the pod, and today's no different. I have someone brought me back. Do a little ASMR right now. A Reese's snowman. Do y'all know what this is? It's a snowman made of Reese's. Do y'all say Reese's or Reese's? You know, it's funny. I always try to spell this when I'm like texting, and I always put a C where it's supposed to be an S. I don't always want to put C and S. Maybe because I say Reese's, Ricas. First of all, this thing is very dusty. I don't love that. And the chocolate to peanut butter ratio is not a key. It's not that cute. Like there's a lot of chocolate. Like not like a little Reese's. I wish the peanut butter wasn't so dusty. It's very hard to eat. Like you're not gonna eat that like a sandwich. You know what I mean? No. It's a gnar from me, babes. It's a gnar from me. It's a gnar from me. So, big 4 out of 10 vibes. Game Corner. What's happening in Game Corner? Oh, so currently my only 2 game streaming. You know what? I love when I have a light stream schedule because I remember the days when I had a 7 game stream schedule, which was like right around October. My stream schedule is Metaphor Refantasio and Indiana Jones: The Great Circle. And by the way, it's going to be that way for quite a long time because there's not going to be a new game that's going to come out until February, which is Assassin's Creed, whatever they're calling the new one, Shadows or Assassin's Creed Toothbrush or whatever the fuck it's called. So, two game stream schedule, and I will not be touching my backlog, and that's on period, sis, period, period. Weeb Corner. I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I keep saying I'm gonna bring back Fires Otaku Club. I cannot bring myself to watch anime anymore. I don't know why. I'm so bored by it. It's so boring. It really is very boring. And but I'm gonna say what I say every year. I'm gonna attempt to do it next year. But even I was like looking at Weeb Corner, and I was just like not seeing anything interesting. So it just was like, it wasn't. Maybe I'll try. I'll try next year. I'll try next year. Human Corner. What's happening in humans with humans? There's not. I don't know. Humans are so boring. Let's get to the interview. Let's get to the reason why we're here. This member is new. So remember came in late in the game, which is always really interesting. So, we were gonna talk about this with him, but one of the things that's really interesting about Best New Member is that there's so many different patterns that happen. So generally what happens is that it's always been that the earliest new member that's chatty is always the Best New Member winner. And so voting ends around, like, you can't be nominated after around like mid-November, early November. And so the first Hellion to join around that time will always win. And it usually extends into like January, early February. So anytime between November and January, that's where the Best New Member lives of that year. Until last year's Gloria, who joined in, what was it, April or May? But 2023 was one of the weirdest years for the Hellies because it just, like, all records were broken. It's very strange. But the other thing that's really funny is that, and Swift pointed this out, so shout out to Swift. Every odd Helly year, it's very hard to choose the Best New Member winner. For example, 2019, the first year we did the Hellies, we weren't really sure. It was like a really odd list. We weren't really sure what the qualifications were. So by default, it was very strange that JoJo won. It wasn't strange that JoJo. It made sense later on, but we were sort of like, we don't know how to do this. So that was weird. Didn't really know. 2020, super obvious it was Dio. There was no question. Ray was definitely like a very strong second place, but it was very obvious it was Dio. There's no question about that. 2021, I'll never forget, we were sitting in mod chat like, who is the Best New Member? We're like, none of us have any, we were like, we have no idea. We were looking through the list, we were like talking about it extensively. They're like, okay, what is this one done? Was this one done? Was this one done? We had no idea. And then we all collectively were voting together. We're like, oh, it's Swift. Oh, that's right. That's right, it's Swift. And it ended up being obviously Swift. 2022, very clearly Sayori, no question. Sayori even pretended like she didn't know it was going to be her. This is so clear it was Sayori. Like our second place got banned, so it doesn't matter. So clear it was Sayori. 2023, again, it was between three Hellions because everyone just none of the nominees did what the previous winners did. Because usually when it's a Best New Member winner, they get in every section of the New Hill City. They're in general chat. They're starting RPs. They're joining TTRPGs. They're taking pictures. They're making food. They're showing their pets. Like, they're doing all the things. And none of the nominees, all the nominees were really concentrated in one section. So it was like Onyx was definitely doing RP stuff. Rune Draconic was definitely doing RP stuff. Actually, Onyx was really doing TTRPG stuff. And Gloria was also kind of hovering the TTRPG section. So it was kind of weird, like, you didn't really see them in any other spaces, so it was like one of these three could win, and Gloria ended up winning by one vote. And by the way, I'll admit, is the only time I've been wrong about the best November. I voted the wrong way in 2023. It's the only time. But here we are in 2024, and we'll see how obvious it is this year with the best November nominee, Jynx. Welcome,
What's
Jinx.
up?
How are you?
Not bad.
I also forgot that Jinx is our first Lithuanian best
Yes,
November nominee.
sir. Yes, sir.
So we have a record
Yeah.
between us. Ew.
Yes, I am the only Lithuanian here.
That's right. That's right. Can you teach me something Lithuanian?
Do you want a curse word or just a normal word?
I'll take a normal one, I guess. I know enough curse words.
Uh, okay, you can say hi. It's Labas.
Labas. That is
Yeah, not bad.
Thank you. Thank you. They clown me about my accents on this pod, but I think I'm great. I think I'm Meryl Streep. Thank you very much. I love that how different words are in different languages that sound like
Yeah,
such a
it
complicated word and
is.
that's just high.
It's like it's just la and bus.
Labos.
So it's not really that hard to say it,
No, no,
if you wanna
no,
know.
no, no, Jinx. It's really hard because obviously, like it's really difficult. You should tell people it's really difficult what I just did.
Well,
Tell people it was really difficult
it's
what I just did.
not the difficultest word.
Jinx. Ugh, damn it. Okay. Well, anyway. Welcome.
I can't even say tell the hardest one because it's that hard.
I bet I can do it. Tell me the hardest one.
I you will need to
I can do
write
it.
you it
I'm
because
literally write it down. Write it in the chat. I'll nail this. I'm really good at this. This is gonna be like this is gonna be really really easy. And what's gonna be funny is y'all are all gonna gag, and y'all are all gonna be like, "Oh, Fire, I'm so sorry. Like I really doubted you, and I didn't realize that you're like definitely a citizen of the world, and like you obviously can pick up languages very easily." I will have you know that when I was in Portugal, speaking I was speaking
mm,
decent elementary Portuguese by the end of the trip. Okay,
uh, um
you got it, Jinx. I'm ready to say it.
okay, this is not the hardest one, but this will be hard for you.
It won't be hard for me.
Is Jiao is
No, I
Jiao's
don't even. I don't even
chest,
do it.
yo?
I can do it. I can do it myself. It's Zhao Shikao.
You're
I ate that. I
you're
ate that.
talking Chinese. You
I
didn't
ate
do it
that. I ate
right.
that. No, that was
Yeah,
perfect.
you didn't.
It's
Is
Zhao
Jiao
Shikao. Yeah, that's what I said. Literally, we said the same thing.
It was like Xing Xing and Jia. She's a big chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You're you're
God,
were
that was
talking
great.
Chinese.
That was excellent. Anyway, we'll get to our first time interview questions because I don't want to, show off too much.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it is.
how did you find out about New Health City, Jinx?
Through this board,
Yes, we
I
have
was
a
just
Discord
trying to
board. Love that.
I was just trying to find some weebs to talk about anime. Then I just like talked for a bit. Then school came, and I just forgot about Discord
Love it.
completely.
Can you teach me about anime, please? Can you bring me back
uh,
to
what
the
type
way?
of anime though?
I don't know. We'll figure out later. Next question is, what was your first impression of the city when you joined? Let's actually get it clear. When you did join, which was
I don't know.
you joined. I hate that Discord makes you work for this now because it used to be really easy to find.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Oh, because streamer mode's enabled, I can't see. Can someone see when? Just click on Jinx's
I
profile.
could check myself out.
Yeah, I check myself out every morning.
It was like, wait, okay.
End of October. Oh, okay.
It was like
October 25th, 2024.
2024.
Yeah,
Yeah,
October 25th.
2024. 20. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, October.
Yeah. So, what was your first impression of the city when you joined
Oh,
a
it
couple
was
months ago?
chill
Nice,
and fun
nice.
to talk with people.
Love it. What is your favorite part about New Hill City for being here 2 months?
Maybe watching the photos
Oh, okay.
and the discussions.
Oh, we've never had someone say they like the photos. That's cool. I like that. Do you have a favorite channel?
Memes
Ooh, okay.
or the photo, like the photos.
I hope we start seeing more photos, Jinx, next year. Maybe hop into some unedited
I
photos.
just liked watching the photos, not like doing the photos.
That's fair. I like to watch too. What is your primary role in the community? How would the Hellions know you after 2 months? I guess not much,
Uh,
but
a lurker. I
lurker.
have the time just lurk.
What are your hobbies, whether on the server or outside of the server? What do you like to do?
Playing video games, cook food,
Hello, we didn't see
and
much of the
make.
food, by the way.
I sent some food
Yeah,
and doodle sometimes.
nice, nice,
I
nice.
did some said send some doodles.
Perfect, perfect. What was I gonna say? Oh, who's your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will ban you.
Well, it's not. It's kind of you, but I really like Dio. He's an awesome guy.
Oh, wow. Okay, great. Cool.
Don't be that sad.
Wow. Okay. Um, whatever. Um, do I look pretty today?
Yes, you do.
Thank you. That's obvious. What does your well, I was about to say, what does your New Hell City apartment look like? But you have won no hellies and you've only been here for 2 months, so you're in a cardboard box on the side of the street. Is
I
it?
don't care.
Oh, yeah, that's sure. I mean, it's fine. It's spacious out in the you get fresh air and um, the Wi-Fi
Yes.
and whatnot. Um, do you think there's any way to stop the cryptids? Just a simple yes or no answer.
Uh,
Yes
I
or no?
don't think
Just
so.
yes or no.
They needed to be stopped.
Oh,
They're
fair enough.
chill guys.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm
Um,
chilling with them.
now, now, let's talk about your hellies. Um,
Yes, sir.
Jinx, you were nominated for a whopping one heli.
Yes,
Just
sir.
one heli nomination.
I wanted to get the gamiest gamer, but I don't talk. I just play too much.
um, to be fair, it's the most important award, so there is that.
Horrible.
You were nominated for the
Yes,
best new member.
true.
You're up against Max, Ebos, Elihu, Ralm, Offensive P, Monica, Blue, Kirby with the Snacks, Red Rojo, Void Baroness, Artemi, Lox, Alucard, Olive, Elflafa, and Blue Demon. Um, well, the results are in. We don't know what it is yet, but do you think you're going to win?
Uh, if talking about it, there is like a 20% chance that I will win, and the other one is that I would choke on a hot pocket.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
It's a higher chance to choke on a hot pocket than win.
that's possible. That is possible. Um, do you have any idea who you think is going to win out of that list?
No fucking clue.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, what are your goals this year in New Hell? Oh, first of all, what I was about to say, what Hellies do you want to win? But I'm assuming it's Best November.
Uh,
Fair enough.
yes,
Next year, do you think you're gonna do
and I wanted.
Gamiest Gamer?
Mhm. Yes, I really need to get the gamiest gamer, but it's not about the game hours. It's about talking, and I'm antisocial. I don't like social.
We can work on it.
So
Everyone comes in here antisocial, by the way. Everyone always tells me they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna join New Hell City, but I'm not gonna say anything to anyone." And then cut to 6 months later, and you can't get them to shut up. So you never know.
yeah,
You never know.
yes,
What are your
true.
goals for next year in New Hell City?
You get more game hours on video games,
That's fair. I like that. I like that. Um,
or,
yeah.
or to eat a lot of good food.
Perfect. I think you since you cook, we need to see more of your photos. We need to see some photos. Yeah, we need to absolutely see some photos for sure. Yeah, it's fan questions. Cass is like, wow, already, yeah. I mean, this is what's funny about Jinx
Yeah.
getting interview is that Jinx is only like 2 months old and is only nominated for one heli. So yeah, we're already at the end of the interview.
Fire Demon, have you forgotten
What?
that I am making a game?
Oh, can you tell us about your game while we get some questions in?
Yes, I'm trying to like right now. I don't have a lot on the game because my whole game just got like deleted. But I'm trying to regain the save file. I had like magic system just made and inventory. Shabby but inventory system. It will take like years to fully make it, but it will be fun to play. For now, it is fun to make it.
Nice, nice, nice.
I made. I'm trying to make an advanced locomotion system right now.
Ooh,
Yes, like vaulting, and like jumping and other stuff. So I'm trying to like get a lot of fun memories while doing that.
oh, nice. Oh, I'm excited to hear more about that. Okay, we got some fan questions here.
Mm.
So Caps is asking, what countries have you visited, and what do you plan on visiting in the near future? Good question.
Uh, I only visited Poland because I can't like and England, but I can't like fly because of my autoimmune system.
Oh, okay.
So I can only drive to there.
Are you able to drive? Are you old enough to drive?
1 year left until I can drive with like normal cars, not the minis.
Nice. Ha, mini. See, mini.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Fire Demon asks, give us your top three games of all time,
Uh,
in no particular
it's a
order.
lot of games.
Just give me three.
What genre? Genre?
Whatever three games come to mind. If so, here, how about this? You are about to go on a desert island for a year, and all you have is, for some reason, an internet system and a plug-in situation. You can only bring three games to that island for the year. What three games are you bringing?
The Forest, the two of the Forest games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh, you would like the two of the Forest games? You mean one or just one?
just one.
As the okay, the Forest games
Mm-hmm.
and Fun Project Zomboid.
Okay. Okay.
Can't live without it. And Shadow of War Middle Earth. Great game.
That's a variety of games. That'll hold you. That's good. Um, Caps asks, what languages do you speak apart from Lithuanian?
English. English.
There you go.
No more languages.
That works. Um, let's see. What is the most overrated game of all time? Asked Fire Demon.
Overrated.
Mm-hmm.
CSGO.
Oh, I didn't know that game was still going. No pun intended. That's funny.
Oh, it is still going, but there is like a lot of gambling there for the crates.
Let me see. Cap says, any chance you'll become a streamer and fight for streamer of the year 2025 as well?
Oh, me streamer. Half of the time I would just like be not talking. It wouldn't be like fun content. Is you need
Let's see. Caps asks, what's the best platform to play games on at the moment? Caps asks these good questions.
stream or GOG.
What's
If you want to like just to get license and play it, it's Steam. If you're trying to get like the whole game, it's GOG.com.
nice? Fire Demon asks, what do you want to do when you grow up for work?
Be a cook or be a streamer who is kinda lazy. Full-time work as a streamer.
We
You
need we
know?
need those dishes. You got to post those dishes in food porn. We got to see them. We got to see them.
I sent some food there. I don't know when,
We'll
but
do
I
some more.
did send it.
We'll do some more. The Colonel asks, soup.
Soup?
Hmm.
Should I make a soup? I already made a lot of chili soup. Chili soup. I really like that. Yeah, soup.
Fire Demon asks, what is the best and worst thing about Lithuania?
The worst thing about Lithuania is there's a lot of poor people there, like bombs. How to say it?
Oh, like homeless people?
Yes, because they drink too much, so they smell like like piss and alcohol.
Oh my.
It's horrible
Oh my.
in the city.
And what's the best thing about it?
Food
Food.
and the internet. It's not that bad here. The internet. It's one of the best internets in the world. So,
Caps always asking the messy questions. What do you think the server could improve at?
uh, in the time zone, people like in other time zones,
You know,
people
I
with other time
I
zones.
you know what? I actually very much agree with that. I think we should I mean, I'm always calling for more countries. We need more countries in here. We need
Yes,
we need
sir.
we need Japan, we need France, we need um what are some other countries we should get in here? I mean, I want all of them, but
Spain.
Spain, we need some which is crazy because we have Portuguese people but no Spanish people. Crazy.
We need more Lithuanians. It would be fun with them.
Also that.
We like partying a lot.
Well, Jinx, since you're the first, you're now setting up the Lithuania chapter of New Hell City. So start calling folks in. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're talking about, Minnie. Um, let's see. Fire Demon asked, what games or anime are you looking forward to in the coming year? I guess what's coming out
If you
this year.
wanna know, I'm looking forward for the solo leveling and the games. Uh, I'm just waiting for the Path of Exile 2 to be free.
Mm. Oh, nice. Okay. Minnie asked, should Fire lose Gamiest Gamer every year?
Hell yeah, I should win by just my game time cap. How many? I just need to win through my game hours on World of Warcraft.
Wow. Um, Caps asks, what's one game you really like that very few other people talk about?
If you wanna know, the game that about none no people are talking about is the game called Cursed Order. It's a great game by one solo developer.
Oh, okay. All right.
You should check it out. It's a
Caps
fun game.
asks, is there any game you started and never completed?
I'm gonna see the truth. I never finished the Sons of the Forest. I got into the game and just like got all the stuff and leave. I haven't finished the final stuff.
Okay. Caps asks, how are you going to celebrate the new year?
Uh, with my friends.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
can't party no for now, so you know.
Caps asks, what's your biggest resolution for 2025?
To be healthier for
Nice.
me, because I need to lose some weight, but I'm lazy, so I don't think
You're young
it will
also, so
happen.
it'll, weight shifts as you get older. Um,
Oh, I will be in the 200 pound
you'll stop
the
growing in height. I think when you get taller also will help. Fire Demon asks,
I'm
which
17,
Oh, fair
so
enough. Never mind. Fire Demon asks, which Hellion do you live closest to, and is it Caps?
uh,
Caps is
I
in
think
Romania, right? Is that where you live? Yeah, Romania.
I live in a box, so I could live anywhere.
There you go.
I don't know.
Good point. Good point. Caps, you want to ask that final 10th question? You bet I do. Caps has got a 10th question. It's coming. I forgot about that emoji mini. It's coming. It's coming. Here comes Cap's 10th question. It's almost here. Caps asks, what sport do you play, practice, and if there's multiple, what's your favorite one?
Sitting on my chair and playing video games.
Nice.
The lazy sport.
The laziest sport.
Being lazy.
Perfect. Perfect. Those were your fan questions. And now, are you ready for the rapid fire? The very final thing we have to
Yes,
do.
sir.
You just have to say the first thing that you can think of that makes sense with the question, or maybe doesn't. I don't know. Are you ready? Are you ready, Jinx? This is your first
Mm-hmm.
rapid fire. Here
Okay.
we go. What are you terrible at?
School,
What are you amazing at?
video games,
What's your favorite thing to do?
and cooking.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Being lazy or cooking.
What's your least favorite thing to do?
Uh, Working out.
Do I look pretty today?
Yes.
Name something you would set on fire.
Myself.
You have to pack your stuff up today and go live with one Hellion. Who is it?
Deal.
You have to switch lives and bodies with one Hellion for a day. Who is it?
No one.
Which Hellion would you want to cook for you?
No one. I can cook myself.
You have to commission a portrait of yourself. Which Hellion do you hire to draw you?
You.
You're commissioning someone to write the story of your life. Who do you get to write your biography?
I don't know who writes.
Which Hellions are you taking on your zombie apocalypse team?
A fire demon, Dio, and Daisy.
Ooh, nice. What's your favorite word?
Uh, Fuck.
What's your least favorite word?
School.
Why are video games so hard?
Skill issue.
Why is anime so confusing?
Pacing.
What is something you're obsessed with that everyone else should be obsessed with too?
Code.
What noise or sound do you love?
This is sus. That is like kinda sounds not right.
Rain
Uh,
falling on the pavement, or
the
wind
nuke
chimes?
sounds like in video games,
Like
you
what?
know?
what
The
what
boom.
what noise or sound do you hate?
The white noise, you know?
What is your favorite smell?
Mm. Cooking, like when you cook the food and it's like almost finished, but it's not that,
What is
you
your
know? The soup smell.
what is your least favorite smell?
Rubber,
What's your favorite
like
curse?
burning rubber.
What's your favorite
What?
What's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
What makes your
Or
brain
blood.
What makes your brain tingle? Like what like is makes you feel excited?
Hey, yo! Nah, this is the sus one.
I'll ask it a different way. Like
Nah.
what is what's another way to ask it? It's like what makes your brain like what is what's cool to you?
Um, um, it's if you wanna know the food, like a person who cooks good food.
Yeah. What makes your brain like shut down? Like what is like ugh to you?
Oh, if you wanna know, the yapper kind who just yaps about, like if someone yaps about something not interesting, I just shut down my brain and I don't listen to anything. I just like sleep.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? We don't have a profession, but what profession would you like to attempt?
Y- Streaming.
What
I would
profession
try that.
what profession would you not like to attempt?
Uh, Construction.
And finally,
Work in construction.
when you get get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at the fiery gates?
Uh, you're like Bart. Get the fuck out of hell.
Jinx, congratulations. You survived your first episode of Good Morning New Hell City. Nice job.
Oh, thank you.
That's it. You did it, and you did it under an hour, which I love. I love that. Good job. Um, is there anything you want to tell people? How can people find you in New Hell City? And you're lurking, so I guess nowhere.
If you wanna know, I'm like in Assassin's Creed, uh, in one spot for like 5 minutes and then gone for the rest of the playthrough.
There you go.
So you could just message me straight up.
There you go. Yeah. Do you
It's
play?
easier that way.
Do you play? Do you like co-op or do multiplayer games and stuff like that?
Okay, guys, if you wanna play with me, there is the Forest, Stardew Valley, Project Zomboid, and not a lot of other games. Half of them are single player.
There you go. Nice job. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you at
Thank
the
you.
Hellies. Jinx, tell the kids bye.
Thank you.